Hey you guys, Mr. Waltz here. I'm going to show you how to do Fusion Model Creation 3, Figure 3. So if you look at this thing, it's like you got a blocky part on the bottom, and then there's this L-shaped wall, and then this thing sticks out, and then you have a couple of holes. You could do it additive. I like to do it with kind of a mixture of additive and subtractive. So the big thing to do is visualize. There's kind of a number 5 looking shape. If you look at this face, it goes to the right and then down. Then this one continues down and then goes to the left. So what I'm going to do is extrude this whole thing with that shape, kind of number 5 type shape. And then we're going to cut out this chunk here on the right side, and then we'll drop 2 holes in. This one could be hard for people to visualize, but I'll show you how to make this sketch, and I think it'll be all right. So I'm going to do a create sketch here. I'm going to click on the right face here, and I'm just going to start drawing lines. So I'm going to start here at the origin, and what I'm going to do is draw the bottom of my little profile I want to make. And if you look at the bottom of the profile, it's just 2 squares. Then we're going to go up 2. Now, as we go up, we want to continue into this part, so you can see it's actually going to be up 3. So it's going to be to the right 2 and then up 3. So to the right 2 is just 0.5. I'm going to zoom in there, pull this dimension down. L for line, I'm going to go up 3. That's just 0.75. Boom. I'm going to pull this dimension over here. Then so now we're here. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go up. To the right 2, we're going to go up 2 and then come back 3. So 2, 2, 3. So I just go in here, I hit line, click on this point, I go to the right, 0.5 is what it is. L for line, go up again, 0.5. I'm going to clean up these dimensions because they're starting to get a little sloppy here. Pull that one down there. Now I can see my shape. L for line, I'm going to go here on top, come back 3. So this will be 0.75. And then we're going to go down. How far are we going down? You can see it right here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go there, line tool, go down 4 squares. That's just 1 inch. And then to finish it off, we just got to go to the right one, down 1. Okay. Actually, it's the other right. It's left. 0.25. L for line. Go down 0.25. All right, so kind of a messy looking sketch right now. Let me move these dimensions so you can kind of see what you're looking at a little better. I think that makes it a little easier to see. So just a 0.5 line here, 0.75 here, 0.5, 0.5, 0.75, down 1, and then to the left, 0.25. So hopefully that sketch will help you figure it out. So once you get that sketch done, you're going to do your green check mark, go to your home view, and we got to extrude, dude. So we got to look at this thing. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 squares all the way across, all right? So we're going to extrude it. 8 squares is just 2 inches. Boom, there it is. All right, so now that's the basic shape of this thing. But the one in the picture that we're trying to make has this chunklet taken out. And if you look down here, you can see the edges of the cut. It's just 3 squares by 3 squares. So all I got to do is create a sketch, click on that face, make a rectangle. I'm going to start at the corner. And this rectangle is just going to be 3 squares, which is 0.75 by 0.75. Green check mark, extrude, dude. Click on that square. I want to cut, so I'm going to move it away. Change the extent type from distance to all, and hit OK. And you can see it looks just like the one in the picture. Missing 2 holes. Both these holes, you can see their size. It's kind of hard to judge, but they are going to be 1 grid line or 0.25 in diameter. We'll do the top one first. So sketch on the top, click that point, make a circle. I'm going to estimate where it is right here. 0.25 is the diameter. So when you do holes, you need size and location. So we've got the size done. It's 0.25. The location is needed though, and you can see the circle's blue. It means it doesn't have enough constraints. So we're going to dimension I'm going to use this corner as a reference. And in the picture, you can see it's one grid line in the width, in the depth direction from that corner, and it's one grid line in the width direction. So I'm just going to dimension that. So D for dimension, click on the corner, click on the center. I'm going to go straight up, and I can put 0.25. And then likewise, same exact points, corner of the shape, center of the circle, but this time I go to the right, and I'm going to put 0.25. So it's kind of like X and Y coordinates of that circle. All right. It's good to go. It's black. Finish sketch. Go to your home view. Extrude. Going to click on that point. Drag it down. It's cutting. Change your extent type to all. Hit OK. Okay, top hole is done. Now we need to do the hole over here on the front. So this one, it's the same size hole, 0.25 diameter. If you look at the distance down from the top, it's just 1 square or 0.25. But if you measure from the left here, it's kind of hard to tell because we got to go to the center, right? So the center is kind of halfway between these two lines. So it's 1.5 grid lines over from the left, all right? So create a sketch, click on the front, make a circle again. Just kind of estimate where it is, put it in there, and 0.25 is the diameter. I'm going to pull the dimension out because, oops, my bad. Got to hit escape, click on just the numbers, pull that out so it's not blocking the middle of the circle. And then now we got to do our location dimensions. So D for dimension, I'm going to click on this top corner, click on the center. This one is going to be 0.25. Notice I went to the left, so I get a vertical dimension. I'm going to click on the same 2 points again. Boom. This time I'm going to go up, so I get a horizontal dimension. And this is 1.5 grid squares. So you may remember that it's 0.375, but if not, you can just type 1.5 or 1.5 star 0.25, hit enter. There it is. We have size and location. Always need that for holes. Now we're going to finish our sketch. We're going to extrude. We're going to click on this circle. We want to cut back. Whenever you see holes, these ones, it's not totally clear that they cut all the way through, but this is kind of an engineering thing. If somebody shows a hole and they don't give the depth dimension for the hole, like how far to cut in, you just assume it goes all the way through. They're really supposed to be more descriptive when they give you something to draw, but we're just going to assume they go through. Okay, so anyways, I'm cutting, change my extent type to all, and that one is donezo. So I'm going to save it. Click the Save button, number 3. Make sure you're saving in Fusion Model Creation 3 project. Hit Save. You're good. See you on the next one. It's number 4.